I need it from you. You got some things you like to hear somebody say. Only getting harder, we ain't getting smarter. No, we ain't. No, we ain't.
Hey there, everybody, it's me, your buddy Dave, the host here at The Dark Stuff. Thanks a lot for checking out my new video. Now, you just saw a little clip of Tommy Stinson and his current group, Cowboys In The Campfire, performing the other night at Zipline Brewery in Lincoln, Nebraska. At the risk of this channel becoming a Tommy Stinson-oriented channel, I've got another quick Tommy Stinson video. It's just there's a lot of new stuff going on with the post replacements scene, and so I'm your source for covering it. Okay.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Grab your rusty pen, throw it in your gun holster. You've been riding long enough. You could have had it on your poster. Get yourself a new glue gun, and it might stick a little longer. Here we go again. Here we go.
So I just did a sort of review, kind of unboxing the other day of the new Tommy Stinson record, Cowboys In The Campfire, which is available in stores, although apparently the distribution is a little suspect. You're probably better off going to TommyStinson.com and just getting it off his website, because even the other night at the show, they had sold out. So obviously a popular commodity, people are digging the record, but if you are going to the show thinking I should just buy the record at the gig, you might not. You might be out of luck.
Mistakes make it hard to sleep alone. Several the ones that I learned.
The show was in this place called the Zipline Brewery in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is, less than an hour away from Omaha. It's a college town. And Tommy is doing these tours where he's playing these sort of off the beaten path places. He's playing a lot of coffee houses and backyards, and he played a cave on the 4th of July, and he's doing just not the normal rock club scene. So this place, I'd never been there. I didn't know anything about it, and in fact, there's two of these zip lines in Lincoln. One is in downtown Lincoln, so you'd think that would be the one that it was at, but no, it was at the one way out west Lincoln, out in the middle of nowhere, seemingly. Like when I was driving, and I could see other people doing it too, as we were turning onto the street, everyone was a little hesitant, is this the right place? Am I here? So it's actually a really cool little spot. My friend and I got there pretty early and nothing was going on. So we just kind of walked into the room, and where they're doing the show looks like a back storage room. There's these big piles of I don't know what are the ingredients in beer. It's a brewery. What I don't know, hops or something. I don't know. But there was tons of that stuff. They also had a stage in the front, so it's they've done other shows there, and a banner for KZUM, which is a college radio station in Lincoln. So it's not unheard of for them to do shows here. And in fact, I talked to the guy who was putting on the show, and he had mentioned that they had actually looked into doing Lou Barlow from Sebadoh and Dinosaur Jr. to do a similar type of deal.
I don't miss you, but I hope you're Mr. Meant to be Mr. Wrong. You've been waiting long enough to find me a song. You think it'll be much easier the day I'm gone, but it's easy to find out now that I was Mr. Wrong. And I hope you're Mr. Next will be Mr. Right. Won't take me in the morning, won't take me at night.
So I'm going to be a little light on the details because I'm hoping you'll just go to the show. I mean, I will say the band was Tommy, and Chip, who are Cowboys in the Campfire, and they had a third guy named Chops. And I didn't know anything about Chops. He played stand-up bass. I read in Omaha Buzz that he does have a past, of course, and he's played with people such as Wanda Jackson, Brian Setzer, and a number of others. So the guy's definitely has chops. The band worked out great, and they played pretty much the entire Wronger album, almost all of it. Maybe they just left off a song or two, I'm not sure. Now, of course, I knew better than to try to ask him to play like a Replacements. I mean, he wasn't even the singer in the Replacements, but, you know, so asking like for dumb shit like that is not going to get you very far. But I wanted to request a solo song from Tommy to see if he was going to do it. And I was literally seconds from yelling for the song Match Made in Hell from his solo album, One Man Mutiny. And then the band just started into it anyways.
Could never get it right. Well, you can cook, but you could fix it flat. You took a stab once you fixed nothing, yeah. You're like a watchmaker with boxing gloves. You're like a watchmaker with boxing gloves.
Yeah, they did play a solo song or two. They played a bash and pop song, but it was primarily the stuff off the new Tommy Stinson's Cowboys in the Campfire record. The band was really tight. Tommy was looking great. He was looking in great shape. I mean, last time I saw him perform was in 2019. It was a little rougher, but he was on tour by himself, touring with the Lemonheads. And Evan Dando's wild, man. I mean, he can wear you out. He looked a little worn out, you know. But he's looked in great shape. The band was very tight, like I said. Very enjoyable show. The band played a little over an hour, and then they broke down and were hanging out, talking to people. Tommy was signing records and posing for pictures and stuff. And I didn't go for it this time because I've already met him a number of times, and my photos with him are well documented. And I didn't want to go for a fourth time of him kissing me in the photo because that's like, you know, it's getting a little old. You know, so I'm going to close out with one more clip or two of the show, and to just say, you know, this little round of tour dates for Tommy is probably wrapping up by the time you see this video, but there's no doubt be more because most of these shows were all in the Midwest and on the East Coast where he lives. So I'm assuming there'll be a time where he'll want to do more West Coast and stuff like that, hit other parts of the country. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.